And here to show us how it works is personal trainer Michael Gonzales-Wallace. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. How are you?
Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
I love the accent. Now, you're from Spain.
From Spain, right?
But like everyone, you have a tie to Minnesota.
Of course.
Of course. Your mother was born and raised in St. Paul.
My mom was born in St. Paul,
yeah.
and I used to come every summer to next to Stillwater, so I really love Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. And Stillwater is so great.
It's beautiful. Beautiful in the summer.
And you played professional basketball in Spain. For a few years now.
A few years.
And so when you were on the road, this is kind of the impetus for why you decided to get into this kind of workout.
Right.
You'd be on the road or maybe in a hotel room and not have access to the gym.
Exactly, and also I would start like getting in your clients where they say, I'm going to give you 2 hours, give me everything. So I started designing programs where people would improve balance, coordination, muscular strength, and cardiovascular system in the same session.
Sure. And this is called the Neuromuscular Progressive Strength Training.
Right.
It's a long title, but obviously you put it pretty much in a nutshell there.
Yes.
By adding all those together, you can really come up with one collective way of working out.
Absolutely. Well, the muscles are connected through nerves, right? So basically, in other words, the brain-muscle workout, because you have a very important part of the brain that's responsible for balance and coordination. And it's very important from kids to adults, to people in the aging process. That's the first thing you lose. So what I want is to design programs for everyone so everyone can do this exercise program.
You have 3 different DVDs that have come out. If you can, you have someone here. Brittany's here to show us some of the great workout. Tell us what people can expect if they maybe take up your program.
Okay, so for example, level 1, in each level there are 25 different movements combining balance and coordination. So level 1 is called the owl. So you start in a plie squat like that, right? So you're going to go down, and when you come up, you raise your heels and do arms at the same time. So your brain has to coordinate those 2 movements. So Brittany's going to do the athletic moves. You're going to go all the way up and down. I'm going to do a beginner move. Heels up, lateral raise. Heels up, lateral raise. So after 25 movements, your heart rate is all the way up, and you're trained. The brain has to be very mentally engaged to do that movement. Then you change to bicep curl, and the same thing, right? And like that. And after that, after 2-3 weeks, you change to level 2 called the hawk, right? So the hawk, you start in a lunge position, right? And then you bring it up, leg bent up, and arms up. Very smooth, balanced coordination move. Brittany's the athletic, going to go all the way down and up. See how she has to coordinate that upper and lower body and then balance in position. Brittany up, hold it, hold it. So she's struggling to hold it. That all comes from the brain. And then you change to bicep curl. After 3 weeks, your body gets adapted. We change to the eagle. The eagle, very easy from a chair, come up, and lateral raise. I'm doing the beginner move. Anyone can do it. Brittany all the way down, up, the athletic move. She's losing the balance there, up and down. Good, change to bicep curl, all the way up. Very good, great. And now all the time, every time she's coming up, she's working the postural alignment. See, all those muscles are completely straightened out, so it's very good for postural alignment. And then you change to level 4, is the last one, the level. You start cross behind, the ostrich, go all the way down. This is very difficult because your leg goes to the side, and you have to coordinate and balance that move. Brittany all the way down, and boom, up. Perfectly alignment, perfectly balanced. Brittany, you're going to go up and hold it. Very difficult to hold that position. And for the beginner, you can just do up and down. Very important to do. Even family workouts can do it. The kid, adult, all of them, they can do together these workouts. And
you recommend 3 to 5 pound weights.
If you're a beginner, you can start with 3 pounds. If you're just beginning this, you can do it with no weights at all. For kids, you can do it with 2 bottles of water. If you are a beginner, 3 pounds. If you are like, experienced, you can do it from 5 to 7.5 pounds.
Right.
And every time changing because your body gets adapted to a specific routine. And you don't have to go to a gym. It's just from home. So
and you were telling me you use 7.5 pound weights, and that's plenty.
Exactly.
You said you're sweating
absolutely.
like
And you lose, you burn around 300-400 calories. But, you get very trimmed because you're not overloading. You are in control of the movement the whole time, and your brain is so mentally engaged to perform that movement.
All right. Well, thanks for showing this to us, Michael. Good to have you on the program.
Thank you.
And thanks for being here, too, Brittany. Nice to have you here. That was terrific. I can tell you guys already, just from that little bit, the heart's pumping.
Exactly. All right.
Got to work out watching. If you'd like to meet Michael and Brittany, they'll be demonstrating the System Sunday at Mall of America.